What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about how to sell products on Instagram. Whether you're selling t-shirts, boxing gear, artwork, or skincare products, this will work for you. So we can do this through organic marketing or we can do this through paid advertising. We're going to be talking about both in this video, starting with organic marketing. Now, a lot of businesses only do organic marketing, and pre-2018, this was a lot more acceptable on Instagram because organic reach was a lot easier to come by. Nowadays, the organic reach is mostly on Reels. So if you're great at doing Reels for your product consistently, and you've been doing it for a while, and it gets you sales, then yeah, it's a viable strategy. But what I would invite you to think about first off, just with your organic marketing, because most of you, that's all you've been doing for the last couple years, even just organic marketing, or maybe you dabbled in paid advertising and just promoted your post on Instagram, but it didn't really go anywhere. So you go right back to organic marketing and you just post a few times a week and you spend hours doing so. How many sales is it really bringing you consistently per month? And if it's high, awesome. You have a product that is a quick sales process, most likely, where people just need to see the product a few times before they can decide if they want to buy it. And you just posting about it is working. And you've also found a way to create more viral content so that your reels actually go places when you advertise your product, and it's working well for you. I've been working with businesses for a while though. So the amount of them that are actually getting the 1K per month at least sales, 5K, 10K per month from their organic audience only is currently none of them. So it's not to say that they're not getting sales, but if they're hitting their target sales objectives every single month, month after month, that's not happening, especially if they want to go on vacation or do something like that. The organic marketing just doesn't keep up unless you batch a ton of content. All this is a lot easier said than done though. And where organic marketing is at right now, part of the reason why there's not a lot of organic reach on your regular posts is because there is a lot of reach on posting to people who follow you. So Instagram is a great platform for getting in contact with people who already follow you. And in fact, they're actually very likely to see the post, assuming they don't follow thousands of accounts. For organic marketing, for getting sales, know that that will mostly come down to you nourishing relationships with customers, catering to your current following, and driving sales with past customers and just keeping top of mind. All of that stuff is more what organic marketing will do for you. And that's why it's also really important to be posting consistently. And if you check out my account, I'm not trying to do any kind of plug right now. By all means, by no means should you follow me if you don't want to. But at @socialbamboo_. If you watch some of my reels and then you check in the captions, you can see that I usually use the captions of my reels as a way to really promote my offers or my sales process. And regardless if you're selling products or coaching or anything, doing reels where the content is viral or has a chance to go viral, and then the caption, using that to sell your product, is a great way to still get a lot of views, but then also be able to communicate your product. It just is really difficult to get a lot of people to just stop what they're doing and buy from you immediately. So I know I'm not coming up with a lot of solutions as far as an organic marketing strategy that will meet your goals, but that's the point. It's probably not gonna meet your goals just in itself unless you're a brilliant content creator who has a lot of time to devote to content creation consistently. All right. So as far as how to get sales right now, if you're selling products and you don't have a big audience and you don't want to just keep playing this Reels hamster wheel game, you want sales right now, we turn to paid advertising. Now, if you haven't done this yet, you are right to be hesitant because most people, when they run their first Facebook or Instagram ad to try to sell their products, it doesn't go that great. And the reasoning being, when you try to sell a product to someone that is scrolling the Instagram feed, they're usually doing so in their leisure time. They're not really actively looking to shop. So it's interruption marketing, right? We're just coming in, stopping their day, showing them our product, telling them that it's on sale or whatever urgency call that you have, and then you're telling them about it, and you're leading to your product page. And it's just as a lot to try to get a sale right away. And the reasoning being is because when you're going for the sale as the call to action from the ad, it means that you're copywriting the ad, the ad creative, including the caption and the content, as well as your website and the upsell process and the email process and the abandoned cart and like literally every part of it usually needs to be done right in order for it to be profitable. If you've heard of the marketing rule of 7, it's a very famous marketing rule derived like decades ago. It basically states that a customer normally needs to see a product 7 to 10 times before they make a buying decision. And for that reason, you have to show your ad to people that many times before you can even know if it's working or not. Because if it hasn't shown that many times, it kind of stays in your mind as maybe I just need to show the ad more rather than something is wrong with the ad or something is wrong with the price point. So it makes it very difficult to know when you should pull the plug. So for that reason, a lot of businesses will spend $5,000 or even more on their first ad campaign, trying to do 10 different ad angles, trying to sell it while they present all these different testimonials from customers, while they do totally different email sequences, different price points, different upsell orders. And if it works, great. But if it doesn't work, what usually happens is you spend a lot of money on trying to sell your product, but not with anything really left to show for it except for what doesn't work. And what I mean by that is when someone sees an ad, like, so imagine real quick, you're seeing an ad for a shirt and you're scrolling Instagram and you say, that's a pretty cool shirt. I don't really have the money right now, and I don't really have an occasion that I'd want to wear that to that I can think of, but yeah, that's a cool shirt. Do you then follow that company or do you keep scrolling? Sometimes you might follow that company and it might make sense to, but if you get real with it, as soon as you see that the company is trying to sell you something and you've made the decision that you're not going to buy it, you're probably already on to the next post before you can even think of what's going on. And for that reason, when companies run ads to try to sell their product as the call to action, they usually don't get a lot of followers from it or emails or anything. They just either get sales or nothing. And if you're a new business that is running your first ad campaign, your Facebook pixel is brand new, you're not sure who to target, or if you're testing a new offer, all of these variables, if any of them are off, it won't work. So that is why I do not recommend running traditional Facebook or Instagram ads. By that, I define as the call to action is selling the product directly from the ad. You say 20% off my clothing line, 30% off my artwork. I don't like ads that do that at this point because the ads are too expensive for that to consistently play out for businesses. Now, here is the Instagram ad strategy that I would actually recommend doing. So let's say that we are selling my t-shirts. I just started my brand new clothing line and I want to find people that like my style. All right, I got both of these shirts here. These are from Express, but we're going to act like they're my clothing company, and I want to find some dudes that love this style and might want to buy my shirts. So rather than running an ad where I just say, hey, buy my shirts, 25% off, what I would do is I would create an ad that says, to debut my brand new shirt store, or to celebrate our 1-year anniversary in business, to celebrate whatever. All right, I always give a reason for why we're doing this rather than just saying that we're doing some kind of contest. But I say, to celebrate our first year in business, we are giving back to the community, and we are giving away a $200 shopping spree that you can pick whatever you want from my store. And all we do is the ad just displays some of your clothing in this case, where they can get a sense of your style. And rather than asking them, hey, buy my clothing right now, we say, we're doing a giveaway where we pick a winner to win $200 shopping spree, or 3 shirts, or if you're doing a fitness coaching program, we're giving away one person to win my 8-week fitness program. Whatever you're trying to sell is what you give away. And the reason why you have to do it that way is because the only people who will enter to win a giveaway for that thing are people who would actually want to own it, who would actually potentially buy it. If we would do a giveaway for like an Amazon gift card or something generic like that, it's going to get all these people that enter it, our contest, that really want nothing to do with our product. And that's going to make you get a ton of unfollows later, because then that gets a really untargeted audience. And then if they follow you for the reason that they want to win an Amazon gift card, and then they don't end up liking your style, then they're not going to like your post, or they're just going to unfollow later. So we only give away the exact product that we are trying to sell, because that is how we get an audience of people who only want that product to enter. Now, the cool thing is because we're not asking them to spend money, people usually need to see this ad 1 to 2 times before they enter the contest, and they do so by doing their name and email. So on that first step, the way that your ad looks, just to recap here, I know I'm going a little quick. I hope I haven't lost anyone, but basically the ad just says, we're doing a giveaway for blank. If you are a yoga mat company, we are doing a giveaway for our yoga mats. We're picking 5 winners to win our yoga mat. We're picking 1 winner, whatever you want to do, right? But you're just giving away the exact same thing you want to sell, or at least build an audience around. So for artists, this works amazing because there's a bunch of people who would love to win your art for free and might like to buy it someday, but they might not be ready to buy it that day. So rather than trying to sell it to them right then and there, we are just kind of saying, hey, if you like my art style, if you like my clothing style, if you like boxing gear, if you like skincare products, then make sure to enter here so that you can win. And on that first step, we get name and email, and that's it. Now, on the next step, this is why I really recommend you structure your ads like this for selling products to really make sure that your ROI is going to be protected. Because after you get their email, on the next page, which Facebook and Instagram does not scan, it says, we've got your entry. We will let you know in a couple weeks if you won or not. In the meantime, if you'd like to gain additional entries, you can follow us on Instagram. You can like our Facebook page. You can subscribe to our YouTube. You can review the podcast if you got a podcast like me. You can comment on this YouTube video. You can follow us on TikTok, follow our Etsy, fill out this survey. Whatever your business needs, you just put as an additional entry step on that next page. And if they don't do them, that's fine. They've already got their entry. But as you can imagine, because they actually want to win the prize, they want to increase their chances. So usually about 30 to 50% of people who enter do at least one of these steps, and a bunch of them will literally do every step that you give them. So everywhere that your company is looking to grow, you can accomplish it all at once rather than, all right, we got to grow our YouTube now we got to grow our LinkedIn, now we got to grow our Pinterest. You can grow all of the social media platforms, just the ones that you're looking to grow on and stay consistent on, all at once. And then at the end of the giveaway is where the real magic happens. So we say we've got the winner decided. Bucky from Nebraska is the winner of the new fishing lure set. And for the 5,000 of you who entered the giveaway that did not win, thank you so much for playing. As a consolation prize, you can get 30% off our entire store over the next week to say thank you for playing. All right, something along those lines. And because the only people who entered the contest are people who want your product, some of them are like, not freebie seekers, but they're just like, look, I can't afford it. If I win it for free, great. Otherwise, I can't buy it. But there's definitely always some people on that list that are saying, hey, if I win it, great. If not, I'll probably buy it. And now is the time to cash in on those sales. So saying we're running a discount just for people who entered the contest and then monetizing that way. Now, again, just to recap why this works so well, sorry, knocked to my desk and my camera got all shaky there, is because rather than running ads on the front end where we're saying, hey, buy my stuff, and the person has to see that ad 7 to 10 times before maybe buying, and if they don't buy, they just leave, we just show an ad that needs to be shown to people 1 to 2 times, where we put this in Facebook and Instagram ads, all right? So if you're a local business, this is only gonna show to people that are local to you. We only are showing this ad to exactly your target customer, but then we monetize the audience at the end. So I know that was a lot there, but I didn't want to put out this over edited video. I don't know what it will end up looking like in the end. I just like to be real. My name's Derek Videll. I've been running the Social Bamboo podcast for over 3 years, and this strategy specifically is what I've made my entire career about over the last 3 years. I've just wanted to be the best in the world at running a social media giveaway strategy that was easy for businesses that have never run an ad before, have no idea how to do copywriting, have no idea even how to price their product or even if their website is set up yet, but want to do some kind of marketing that's not just going to burn a hole in their pocket. And the worst thing that happens is a bunch of people enter your giveaway, and then you run a sale at the end and no one buys, but hey, you kind of know why, and you got a lot of followers and a lot of emails to show for it rather than nothing. And you can spend a much smaller budget to get some kind of results on this type of ad campaign. Now, the reason why I'm putting out this video is some of you who just need a little bit of direction. Awesome. I hope this is what you needed and makes a lot of sense for you. But if you want the illustrations to help explain how to structure these ads, what the flow looks like, all of that good stuff, that is all in my free Instagram ads course. That is in the description. Just get that. That will help you. Good luck. If you say, I love this ad strategy, I have no idea where to start, I want someone to hold my hand throughout this entire process, I also got you covered there. It starts with the free phone call just so I can make sure that this would actually work for your business. So if you want to do this right the first time, I've done this with over 100 businesses, and I've made my whole Social Bamboo business over the last 3 years around just perfecting this strategy. And then if it works for you, cool. I'll show you what it would cost if you want my help. Otherwise, there's a little bit of extra free help for you. So don't mind just helping you in whatever way you need me to. So if you got some value today, likes on the video are much appreciated. Subscribes, all that good stuff. You know why I'm here, right? I'm just another dude trying to build my business like you, and mine is in coaching businesses how to run the best social media giveaway of their life that blows up their business and all their social media assets and emails and sales and everything just taken care of all at once. So if that interests you, you know where to find the extra help below, and I will talk to you next time.